Hello YouTube! Yes, my name is Kenzie and this is my channel Cat Raps. However, I'm not actually named Cat and I don't actually rap. It's a long story. Anyway, today is Monday, November something. I have all week off because I live in America and we celebrate Thanksgiving, and for whatever reason it's necessary for that to take off a whole week of school. I personally am not complaining because I have like 3 art contests that I need to get stuff done for. First one being, I believe, for a scholastic art competition. I don't know, it's a big deal. I want to try my best. I've won 1 art contest. Branched completely off topic, that's my bad. I've won 1. Let me go grab the paint for that real quick actually. Was for this painting right here. The theme was like sweet dreams. Yeah. Or just, I think it was just dreams in general. So you could go for aspiration dreams or the sleep type of dreams. I picked sleep. Yeah, I won 3rd place. It was not a huge competition, but it was large enough for me to be like, what? Especially because I am a freshman, and it was freshmen through high school, so there were 12th graders competing against me. That was so fun and coolio. Here's the ribbon. I'm showing you the back of it because it shows a little bit too much than I want to. Yeah, so 9th through 12th grade. And I beat that. That was cool. Anywho, I should try to make sure the audio on this video is doing alright. I'll be right back. The audio was fine. I'm just paranoid. Okay, anyway, I totally forgot to. I'm gonna conclude that segment. The painting is called Safe Space. Space being not like, it's like a, I don't mean what it means. Why did I say it like that? Anyway, space meaning like space, out of Earth type of space, which is why there are aliens. And I really like space, and for like a year of my life in elementary school I wanted to be an astronaut. So it kind of tied into the dreams. I like tying things. I really like dissecting the meanings out of themes, which really sucks because this contest doesn't have a theme. Way to make my life much harder. I have 3 more after that I'm entering. One being the Google Doodles, which, if you don't know what that is, you know how like if you open up Google, it shows like a little picture and it says Google. You can design one of those and the winner gets a $10,000 scholarship. And I'm like, bet. The theme for that one is my superpower. Is a sucky theme, especially since the other ones were okay. I entered this back in elementary school. I never won anything because I was in elementary school. That was really fun. I entered this one competition really recently for the Jewish Society, and it was for Kristallnacht, which I probably said that wrong. I'm German and I butcher German pronunciation. Kristallnacht, which, if you don't know, it was an event before World War II where German soldiers, went and they invaded a lot of area. They broke a ton of things. They broke into businesses. They burned down like so many church buildings. It was really bad. I'll grab that painting at some point. It's downstairs. I don't feel like getting up to go downstairs right now. And after that, I have the Scholastic writing competition because I'm also a writer. I have 2 options for that one. I have a short story called Monotony and Stained Sweaters that I have already finished. It was for an assignment. I really like it. However, the ending is very abrupt, and so if I was to do that one, I would have to rewrite the ending a bit, which would be a lot easier than option 2, which is the story that I started specifically for this contest, being a short story called The Rat Race, where it's a rat maze told through the perspective of the rats and is basically just a giant metaphor for the term rat race, which is like the competing of life for success. Those are for later, the Google Doodles and the writing ones. What was that? I don't know. Noise just came from outside. We are going to do the painting first, because that's probably going to take the longest. It's going to be mixed media. Mostly gouache. And we'll see how far I can get with other mediums. I have a semblance of a sketch so far. This is how big the canvas is. If you look up, you see that one painting with the shoes? It's the same size as that one. So, we have this. There's a very faint sketch. You can't see it very well, most likely, and it's pretty incoherent if you could see it. It's going to be based off of Renaissance, like, statues and paintings, specifically of, like, forests. I'm going to call it The Runaway Bride, and there's going to be a character in the middle of, like, a river type of scene, kind of, like, going like that, because she's a runaway bride, and she'll be in, like, a pretty wedding dress, and it'll be soaking wet, and it'll be beautiful. Do I believe I have the skill to do that? No. Am I gonna give it my best shot? Yes. I bought 2 other canvases just in case this one goes wrong, and I'll have to just replan something. I have 2 other ideas that are also themed. However, this one is just the one that calls to me the most. And yeah, let's get started. I was about to end this video. First of all, I need to set up my easel. So I'm gonna do that. And I guess y'all can watch me suffer. Okay, so here's my room at the moment. Huge mess. That's my easel. I need to get that right there. Wish me good luck. That's done. Now I need to fill these up with water. Luckily, there's a bathroom, like, right across the hallway from me. Ooh, dark. Ooh, scary. Whoa, let there be lights. Bathroom check. It's also a mess. Everything in my life is a mess. Normally I have things be cleaner, but no, I just don't got energy for that right now. I do not need this many paintbrushes, but we're gonna keep them all in there just because that's where I keep my paintbrushes. So let's actually get started painting. Ow, fudge. I hit my toe. Okay. Now I can actually get started. I have my Pinterest up, so I know what the flip I'm doing, and I have some inspo while I work on this, so I don't lose my brain while doing it. I'm gonna put on some music. Not on my Alexa. Sorry, you won't be able to hear it. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Probably gonna be like Adrian Lenker. Yeah, it'll be super fun. Let's get started with the underpainting. We've officially hit 5 o'clock, brothers. We are currently listening to, I think, hold on. Harness Your Hopes by Pavement. It's going interesting. I finished the underpaint. Dude, what happened to my hair? I finished the underpaint. What is that beeping? I'm gonna have to check what that is later. Is it my earring? Chat, I'm going crazy. Anyway, we started this around 4. It's 5. So we're about an hour, and let me show you. This is what we have so far. We have a tree. Of course, we have the underpainting. We have the beginnings of a human, the river, the tree. So it's, what is that? Never mind, there's a glare on my camera. It just was weird. Anyway, yeah, I think it's honestly going fairly well for me having no flipping clue what I'm doing. I'm gonna wait for it to dry until I continue. I don't quite know what I'm gonna do with the back yet. I do know what, like, this corner is gonna look super cute. This corner is gonna, you're just gonna have her in the middle. Anyway, yeah, let's go. Update. I realized every video has been recorded at the wrong angle. Yay. Can you tell I'm not used to long form content? Yeah. So anything, huh? Anyway, all the videos are gonna look like this, and I'm sorry. Love you. Enjoy the video. Bye. It's the next day. Huzzah, huzzah, at 3 o'clock-ish. And so, I'm gonna get back to work. What I showed you yesterday was the last amount I've done. I've really been slacking, honestly. I'm recruiting the help of a art Discord to help with the trees, because they're kind of scaring me a bit. Hopefully I can see if there's any friendly fellows who can help me out there who are, like, actually good at painting. Let's get started. It has been brought to my sincere attention that you're supposed to work on the foreground first. No, sorry, the foreground last. That was not my plan. So I'm starting with the background. And we'll just work our way up again. Working on the trees right now. Hopefully it looks alright when I'm done. Yeah. Can we talk about how good this light is? Thank you, window. You're doing your job for once. Alright, bye-bye. It is 4:30. I am hitting the brakes on this one, chat. Hold on, let me show you. We've made a decent amount of progress. It looks like a mess right now. I know. There's a plan. But as you can see, we're a lot farther than we were before. And that's such a win, because I spent like 3 hours on it. I'm waiting for these parts to dry so I can make them into like bushes. And then I found a plan for the trees. I literally just been winging them. For now they look This part looks pretty good though. I like that. She's looking pretty too. So we're doing okay. Lock in, chat. Day 3, suckers. It's 2:40 Wednesday. I am in my chair, ready to work on this godforsaken painting. It's taken a while, chat. It's wonderful. I'm doing great. The goal is to make it look refined today. I have all the colors down. Just need to figure out what the frick I'm doing. You think I would have known that when I started the painting? I really didn't, so. I need my glasses so I can actually see what I'm doing. Other than that, I have tea. I have paint. I don't have my brushes. I need to go grab those. And I'm gonna get back to work. Get back to work! It's 3:10, and I think I'm actually done with the painting portion. Let's go! Yeah, that was very anticlimactic. Let's go. But I'm very excited, actually. I'm just tired. I do need to go over it with paint markers and all such to add the little details, but it's pretty good, I think. I'm going to submit it to the art Discord to see if there's any just suggestions that I should add or anything like that. Anyway, yeah, let me show you what it is. Wow! That part looks really good. I like those bushes. It definitely gets worse as you get over here, but she's the main event anyway, so. Yeah. I don't know why these bushes look so much better than these bushes. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna go over her with markers. I'm gonna go over the whole thing, add some little details with paint markers, and it's gonna be awesome sauce. Yeah.
We do not care.
What's up, freaks? Sorry, that was mean. I shouldn't call you names. I'm sorry. Anyway, it's Thanksgiving. As you can tell from the window, it's really late. Well, yeah, it's like 10 o'clock, 9:40, whatever. I couldn't record much at all today. Besides now, because I had Thanksgiving dinner with my family, and I had to help out, and I actually woke up really late, too. I finished the painting yesterday, and that was super cool. I don't think I recorded it. I don't know, I just posted a short about it, because it took way too long for me not to post a short about it. Anyway, let me show you. It's over there. You see it? It looks better from far away than it does up close. Anyway, ignore how messy my room is, too. Oh, y'all should get a room tour. I've never done that. Anyway, posters, some crocheted stuff I did, my plushies, like yippee! Photos, trash, art projects, awards. I got that poster at the Big Thief concert I went to. My guitar, mirror, my nerd shelf. I got a ton of figures. My workspace, my chill hole, and then my dresser. It's a mess. Anyway, yeah. Low-key random, but I hope that y'all thought that was cool. I don't know. I'm tired, if you couldn't tell. Thanksgiving was good. Yeah. As an American, I didn't realize that other countries don't celebrate Thanksgiving till, like, way too late. And by way too late, I mean, like, when I was 12. So, I think that's fun. But, like, y'all celebrate holidays that we don't. Like, y'all have White Day. Like, some places have White Day. Or Boxing Day. In Europe, Christmas takes, like, a billion days. I don't know if that's, like, mean or anything. My family's German. But we don't celebrate Christmas like the Germans do. I know how they do it. I know, like, St. Nicholas and all that fun jazz. But we kind of just do whatever. Really random rant. Has nothing to do with the painting. I feel like that's what this whole clip has been, actually. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end off the video here. I've been recording at the wrong angle. I hate myself.